closed, and we could just, like hang out at the beach and have fun. And, and then at night we go to work. So, we got there like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We checked into a hotel, and then we just like, hung out at the beach for a while, had dinner. And then came the first big night of going to work in Aruba, and it was in peak season, and we were ready to go. And right after dinner, we hit the Holiday Inn Casino. And Joe had said, yeah, this is a great casino. He'd been there 3 or 4 times before with his brother Leon, and they were working the casinos together. And he said, we want to start here because it's a pretty easy casino to beat. So the first thing we have to do for our moves is get chips, right? So before we were going to do a wheel move, we decided we wanted to do some blackjack moves, right? So we already had the $500 chips that we needed, okay? But we needed some red $5 chips because we needed the red dollar capper, it's called. That's the chip you put on top of the move chip. So we needed the $5 chip so we could switch in like $505 or 1,000 with a $5 chip on top. And we needed the red chips. So we had to get them. We already had the $500 chips. So Joe sends me to a pit and he goes, okay, go on that table, just use one black chip, buy in for 100 and get 20 red chips, $5 chips. So I said, sure, no problem. So I go to a blackjack table. So I go up to a table and I walk up to the dealer, and to this day, I remember his name. He had like not a funny name, but like a nice name. His name was Effie, Effy. So I go up to Effie's table with a $100 bill, and I put the $100 bill on the layout, and I say, give me some red chips, please. And he kind of looked